What up, this is Danny Swift Garcia, champ of the world. You're now tuned in to KDON TV.
Yo, what's up, Danny?
I'm chilling, man, relaxing, you already know. Enjoying my time off, about to get back in the gym, put that work in, and it is what it is, just enjoying life.
So obviously you had a great fight with Herrera in Puerto Rico, which was pretty big for you. How did you enjoy it overall, as far as the fan recognition and everything else?
Oh, it was crazy. It was a sold-out stadium. We had it peaked at 1.4 million viewers, and it balanced out around 1.1 million views. So Showtime loved it, Puerto Rico loved it, my fans loved it, and it was just a great turnout.
Wow. So also they're looking at doing your July fight in Puerto Rico possibly as well, right? Because of that, because of the huge success.
Yeah. We don't know yet. I know the promoter loved it, and the TV network went skyrocket, but we don't know if it's gonna be there or it might be in Philadelphia.
Okay.
Because I owe my fans in Philly a fight, so that was the plan, and hopefully if everything goes well, we could get it in Philly.
Okay. I was also talking to your father, who is also your trainer, and we were talking about the fight, and he pretty much said, you know, from the beginning of your career, obviously you've always been the underdog, you've always been the individual, kind of like the Rocky image of, you know, kind of fighting your way up. You're the champion of the world now. It seems like you still got to continue to fight your way up in regards to gaining other people's approval. What do you think about that in regards to the last fight?
To me, I always got to go out there and show the world that I'm the best fighter and the champion of the world. So I never went in the ring with an underdog mentality. That's just what the media wanted me to be, and that's what they built me up to be. But you never hear Danny Garcia say, I don't think I'm the underdog. I think I'm gonna win this fight. You understand? You never heard Danny Garcia say that. Danny Garcia said, "Hey, I'm gonna knock him off. I'm gonna go in there and win this fight." I never say I think. I never made myself the underdog. That's what the media wanted me to be, and that's how they. I guess when a fighter has so much hype built around him, and you beat him, it's just like, okay, he was the underdog and he wasn't supposed to win. So I guess that's what makes you the underdog. But to me, I was never the underdog. And I just go in there and do what I always do, and that's winning.
And I also feel as though in this your most recent fight, if you put the volume on mute and you seen the fight, it was clearly not the way the commentators was making it look. It seemed like they had all this hype around this guy, when in actuality you put it on mute and you get the real boxing experts in, you'll see that it was obviously not a close fight, and the decision was the right decision.
No, at the end of the day, the commentators they can say what they want to say, because at the end of the day, they not judges, so they can make the people think what they want to think. But the only people in the world who were counting, I won. So to me, it's no question. I was winning the fight. It's just so after the fight, when I was hearing all this crazy stuff, I'm like, all right, it's cool. The networks can do what they want to do. I mean, Showtime's doing a great job, and at the end of the day, it is what it is. And the only people that counts is the judges. To me, I won the fight. I watched that fight 3 times, but they might have gave him all the closer rounds because he's the underdog, and that's what a lot of people do. When you fight an underdog, you tend to give him the close rounds, and maybe that's what they did. And it is what it is. At the end of the day, I feel like I know I won the fight, so it is what it is.
But you know what? Also, if you
this what it is.
Yep.
This what it is. Nobody really knew who he was, so people expected me to go in there and just hit him back, knock him out, and when people see, oh, he's actually throwing back. Oh my God, this guy actually came to fight. He's throwing back. You know what I'm saying? They're like, oh, we thought it was gonna be a quick knockout. So just because people ain't know him and he did better when a lot of people expected, they gave him the benefit of the doubt. But it is what it is. I know I won the fight, and ain't nothing about it. Like he came with a good game plan. He made it an ugly fight. It wasn't an entertaining fight. It was entertaining because I tried to make it an entertaining fight, but all he did was jab, hold, put his head in my chest, make it an ugly fight. He tried to go in Puerto Rico and steal the fight, steal the ugly fight, but you can't do that against the champion. You got to come and make a statement. Just like when I was the challenger, I either had to knock you down or I knocked you out to win the fight, because I knew I wasn't going to win them decisions. You understand that?
Yeah.